Hey gang, I got some great info on my machine and how I built it and why I call it a machine. But what you're looking at there, that structure up there, is just something I bought from the hardware store. It's pretty much the exact same thing that was already here that's holding up the garage door. And I just put my own up so I don't mess up the owner's garage door. So, but if you're going to do this, buy that metal piece with big enough holes to hold a strong carabiner, and then you're going to be able to move those carabiners in and out, and then you'll be moving your cables, out and in for more variety. Okay, so these cables came from Spud Inc., and I think there's called the pulley combo. And they come, see that other yellow part there that says Spud Inc.? That comes with it, and that holds weights. I'll even go ahead and show you the bottom here. See, it's got that ring on there, and then I attach the chains. I usually keep a 2.5 pound plate on there. No matter what, it's kind of holds everything in place better. So the pulley combo comes with 2 of these yellow straps that are like this. So I've got one here, and then there's one at the top that you saw. It's kind of tied in a knot at the top. So then I've got my sandbag there, and I got a bunch of dumbbells anchoring that in place. And then, of course, I've got the whole thing on the other side. The reason I call it a machine is because when I'm standing in the middle and I've got that barbell hooked in, it reminded me of those big gun machines that you can stand in the Matrix. I just felt like I was in one of those things. So that's why I called it a machine. But it does have a great feel to it. Training biceps. My biceps have been sore for 4 days now. And I actually had built this in a couple other iterations, and I'm going to show those to you. But the one with the barbell, with the ankle cuff that you see down there now, that one feels really, really good. On triceps, I think I'm going to have to get the bench a little bit higher than I had it before. But because the triceps didn't feel as good as the biceps. But there's a look at the whole thing. It's just it's just anchored to the ceiling in a way that I can move them closer together if I need to. And then anchored with the sandbags and the dumbbells. Hey gang, I want to give you a little more information about what I'm calling the machine and why I'm calling it that. I said before, it feels like I'm inside one of those things that were in the Matrix movies, where you can walk inside of it and it's guns and all that. That's what it feels like being inside of here. But the other part is the feeling when I'm moving this thing. It feels like it's mechanical. It feels like I'm on some kind of bicep machine, because it's so smooth the whole way. At first, the idea was to be standing this way and have it more difficult at the top. And I did that, and that was fine. But at the bottom, it was too light. It's too easy at the bottom. So I thought I'd just turn around and try it. But what I thought was going to happen was that it would be too easy at the top. But what I didn't think was going to happen, and it's the key, I think it's the key to the whole thing, is that when I do get to the top, it's really, really hard. Even if I have my elbows here or here, it just wipes me out. So this is my first set for the day. I'm just going to warm up a little bit. I've only got a 2.5 pound plate at the end, But I do have 2 chains on there. One of the chains is big and long. I think it weighs about, I don't know, 8 pounds or something. Yeah, what you can't tell from watching is just how tight it is the whole way through. It's just pulling down on my biceps on 100% of the movement. With a 2.5 on there, I can definitely feel, it feels more like a normal barbell. A little bit more weight. And that's when you can really feel how the whole mechanism works together. I can't get tricep extensions or skull crushers to work right with the machine yet. I really need a training partner in here to hand the bar to me. So I'm just going to do lying dumbbell extensions. So here's what my arm workout is looking like now. I got this heavy enough to where I'm just doing 5s. But I can feel it in my shoulders, I can feel it in my lats, my traps, everything's working together. So the first part of this movement is straight out.